Hey, you guys, welcome back. Happy Friday.
Yeah. We about to get it going. 18 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm excited. We have our first singer guest coming on.
Yeah. This is WGNG 106.3, the heat number one for hip hop and R&B, man. This is the Legacy Show with your boy. MICs and make it look so easy, man, from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. Crooked letter, don't nobody do it better. And it's Friday, so I know you get to your cheddar. Hey, man, we like to welcome a special guest in the building today, Jeabriee Rielle. You hear me? Jeabriee Rielle. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's French, my girl. It's French, my
It's
girl. We got
It
baby,
we
get it
got
right.
yes. And of course, we have the beautiful Miss Crispy Janez in the building once again. How y'all doing today, ladies?
we
Today's
doing
been a day for me.
I'm doing real good
Let's
over
do
here.
all of that,
Real
though.
good.
How
Real
are
good.
you, Jeabriee?
I'm doing good. I'm actually at my 9 to 5 right now, but I'm on the lunch break. That way I can talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
That's
Yes.
yeah.
right.
So we're definitely be cautious of your time here.
Mhm.
So I'm excited. Let's jump right into it. Just kind of tell our listeners, tell everybody who you are, where you're from, just a little bit about your background.
Yeah, of course. Yes. So my name is Jeabriee Rielle, just like how he said. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana originally, but I do live in Houston, Texas. I've been singing since I was about the age of 7. I've been songwriting for about 4 to 5 years. Singing is like my number one passion. It's all that I want to do with my life. My new single, Loving You, just came out about 3 months ago now. I did get signed to a label called South Star Music Group last year. So the journey has just been awesome, interesting. It feels good to put myself in different doors as well too. So I feel like the journey has been the way it needs to be. So I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So you from New Orleans, right?
Uh-huh.
Are
Yeah,
you still
originally.
in New Orleans? Or
No. So I live in Houston. So
are
I've
you
been
in
I've been in
Houston?
Texas. Yeah, I've been in Texas ever since Hurricane Katrina back in '05. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
So you went west. There was some folks that came up there over here where we at in Mississippi,
Right,
you know.
right.
Yeah. It was a
Uh-huh.
lot of them. They came through. So
Hmm.
what's your journey been like, man? Like how did it start for you? Did you start singing in church or did you
Yes. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I used to sing like all the solos and stuff back when I was in New Orleans and out here in Houston too. Well, actually, so I started out in Conroe, Texas at first, and then we had moved to Houston about maybe like 3 years ago, So I used to sing all the solos. I was in the church choir, children's choir, adult choir, all of that stuff. So I started out with the church, but I always did sing R&B on the side as well. So
Mhm.
it's like now that I'm like really into it, R&B is my pocket. Like that's like
Okay.
my number one genre. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
so do you remember when you recorded your first song and what that
I do.
experience was like?
I do. I actually do. So it was back in 2019 when I recorded my very first song ever.
Okay.
It was a great experience because I felt like I spent so much time singing at the house, singing like in the kitchen, cooking while I'm singing stuff like that, just singing to people that I know. So when I was actually in the studio, I was like, oh, it's the real thing. Like it's really happening. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it was a dope experience. Like for real, it was dope.
So like you said, you was singing for quite a long amount of time before you actually even hopped in the studio and put it down on wax.
Right, right. Because like technically that was like almost like what 15, 16 years until I actually got in the booth. To
Yeah,
be to be
yeah.
real with you, yeah, about 15, 16 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I
that
was
so
saying like I
what
was
was
kind of going back and forth about doing it because I was like, do I just want to do it as like a hobby or do I want to take it serious? So I kind of had to figure out my choice with that. So now obviously I'm taking it serious. So mhm.
yeah, so what was the name of that first song that you recorded and kind of
it
what
was
happened after you dropped it? Was your family excited and how did you
they
like
were
build your fan base?
They were. So it was actually called Distance. It was called Distance, and
Okay.
it's not out like on like big platforms, but I did put it like on SoundCloud. It was like my very first song. So it was actually about a previous relationship that I was in. It was about a heartbreak.
Oh,
So
I
it was
know they were
about
good. I know that was good. It was singing from my heart with that.
Yeah. So I was just like, because I feel like with that song, it allowed me to express myself like on paper for real. And like it was
Mm,
funny how I say on paper because I was actually writing my lyrics on paper during that time, like how it was back in the day, like not in my phone,
Mm-hmm.
on paper.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when I dropped that song, it was like, yeah, like my story is here. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like music should be a way for you to express how you feel. It don't matter what you're talking about. It should be a way for you to just release those emotions through song, through poetry,
mhm.
lyrics, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So mhm.
So like, I guess my next question would be like, how did you end up getting into the record deal that you into now? And as a woman in the music industry, how has that been for you maneuvering as a woman? Because I mean, at this point we done heard all types of stories now.
Right,
You got
right.
baby oil, you got crazy parties.
Not the
Who
baby oil,
knows?
for real though.
Who knows what
Hey,
gonna run
what
into?
was the
So
Right.
intake process? Right.
Right. You ain't lying though. That's facts. So I will say so. Okay, so with my manager, he's the CEO. He's the manager of me. He even do engineering too. So I
mm,
met him
mm.
at one of my showcases I did back in 2019 because I feel like 2019, by it being my very first year of taking everything serious, I met a lot of people. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
So I met him at a showcase that he was at for one of his artists that he used to, manage or whatever. And so like once he seen me perform, he was already interested in my talent. So we didn't really start nothing then, but we just kind of exchanged Instagram information. It was like just
Mm-hmm.
us meeting each other. Hey, how you doing? I'm Jeabriee. And so like he always did follow me, and I followed him, but we had never really talked until like maybe like 2 years after that. And so he
Mm-hmm.
had reached out and he was like, if you ever need a place to record or have somebody to write songs with, because he's a dope songwriter, by the way. So he told me, he was like, if you need that, I'm here. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll put you down. So it turns out about a year after that, I actually needed a place to record. And so once we linked up, we realized that our music chemistry was like top tier. Like, because it's funny because he don't know how to sing like that, but he knows how to sing, if that makes sense. So it's like he can tell me a
Yeah,
certain note,
that
and
sound
I
about like
know.
me.
You wanted to do
That sound about like me. You feel me?
I know,
Glory. You
I
feel
know, like you
me?
your voice, right?
Yeah. So it's like he may do like a certain run or like a certain like harmony, but I can hear what he's telling me to do, and it's like I'll do
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it exactly how he heard it to take it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like with us, connecting in that way, plus us writing together, like it's like a deadly combo. I will say that. So like once we started working together, recording music together and everything, he told me that he was looking for another artist, and I was like, well, hell, like we already been working together, so why not? So
Right.
I went ahead and became a part of the team. You know, and so I will say, like being a woman in this type of industry, because of course y'all know how this industry can be. Like it ain't all what it's about to be. Like
Yeah.
choked up to be. And so I will say, like a lot of it has to do with the way that you carry yourself as a woman. So if you want to get a certain type of respect, you got to carry yourself with that respect, because most people are
Amen.
going to treat you the way that you treat yourself. So I'm big on how I parade around through here. I try to be very professional as much as possible. Like if it's
Yeah.
somebody who's trying to, holler, I ain't here for them. I'm just here to record a song and go home.
Come on
You
now.
know what I'm
Come
saying?
on now.
So
All have to
yeah,
be. Yeah, you have to keep
yeah,
it professional.
you got
So
to,
I
you got
wanted
to.
to ask, how was your first live performance? Were you nervous or
I
you like
was.
the
Mhm.
artist?
Uh-huh. I was a little bit. It was almost like a mixture of emotions. So I would say I was nervous, I was excited, but I feel like the nervousness comes from just trying to get everything right. And of course, it won't ever be 100% right. It's just thinking in the clouds. But it's like you want to try to do the best way that you can. But it's just like I don't know. It's like a rush of emotions because it's like I was happy, but I'm just like, okay, next time I gotta make sure I do this. Next time I gotta make sure I do that. But it's like it's my first time, so it's always room for improvement. But
Mm-hmm.
overall, I was still grateful to be on that stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm just like,
Mm,
I went from singing in a house to singing on stage. Like that's big.
Yeah.
um,
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah, that's
and
what's
this is
up,
only
man.
the beginning.
Hey man, shout out to the manager, the producer, the engineer. You
yeah, he
know,
wearing hats and doing
yeah,
He
his
went
I know how
crazy.
they can be. I know how they can be for sure. So
Yeah,
that's what's up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hmm.
So let's just talk about the perseverance. We're gonna talk about the perseverance of you not giving up and what's that been like, and then we can jump into the single, your new single. But what's that been like? Being doing it for so long and continuing to pursue it, even when at times you probably felt like giving up. You know.
I love that. So, okay, so I'll say that I actually stand for mental health awareness outside of the music. So I believe in, like not giving up regardless of what you got going on. So I don't care if you got depression issues, anxiety issues, whatever the case may be. I'm big on conquering your goals regardless of what that circumstance may be. So that right there is kind of what drives me and it keeps me going. Outside of it just being my number one passion. It's like I feel like a lot of people can have a passion, but it's like sometimes you can get tired of doing that passion because you're burnt out. I feel like some people may get tired of just doing the same thing over and over. They feel like they're not getting noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
say if you're doing something for like 10, 15 years, you're like, damn, like it's been going on like the second decade. I ain't getting no notice. I ain't getting
Right.
noticed like how I need to be. So it's like right there for me is when you're supposed to keep going. So like the
Yeah.
moment you feel like you're getting tired, you're getting burnt out, you never know who watching you. Like you just never know what door you may walk into tomorrow. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that
Yeah.
right there is what keeps me going. So it's times where I don't feel like singing. There's times where I may not feel like recording, performing, all of that stuff, but it don't mean I gotta give it to that emotion. So it's like I'm
Come
big
on
on
now.
training. I'm big on training my mindset to be strong in how I truly feel on the inside because I know that if I keep pushing, it's going to pay off. So
Oh, that's real.
That's right. That's right. So let's talk about this "Loving You" single, by Jeabriee Rielle. You know what I
Rielle.
mean? How did that come about? Let's just kind of talk about the vision that you have for it. Did you go in kind of already knowing the direction that you wanted to go in, or did it
Mhm.
just kind of come organically? How did it happen?
Yeah, so I would say it was more organically because anytime I listen to a beat, I always listen to what it makes me feel like. So
Mhm.
I'm not sure how it made y'all feel like the first time y'all heard the single, but when I heard the instrumental, like without no lyrics, no topic, no anything, it made me feel happy on the inside. It was like a
Yeah.
happy, jovial. It kind of makes you want to dance too, just
Okay.
listening
Yeah.
listening
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know the topic is going to be something positive. It's not going to be about me bashing, no nigga, nothing like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like when I listened to it, I was like, okay, so I know it's going to be a positive topic, but I'm like, what am I actually going to talk about? So once I started like playing it and just like humming to it, I was like, I know it's going to be about a relationship, and I was like, should I do something that I went through, or should it be something that I know that somebody else experienced? So it is about my story of like a relationship that I was in, but I was like, although it's about my story, I know somebody else can relate to that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So once I got the topic and I came up with the structure of everything, I was
Right.
like, yeah, this that song,
Yeah.
this that
Yeah.
song, this the
Nah,
one,
nah, for
this the
surely,
one.
for surely. I've been
Mhm.
I've been spinning it, and
Yes,
it's been getting a great response. So,
I
um,
appreciate that.
yeah, man, we like what you're putting down, and we looking
Yeah.
forward to much more. So, with you putting out all of this love music, is
Uh-huh.
there a special person in your life? Is Jeabriee 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 Rielle? Is she single? Is she
And on
is she
So,
loving
so
you,
I
who is you?
actually, so I actually am single at the moment, but
okay?
I'm open, for new relationships. I really am.
Okay,
But I will
okay.
say it's kind of hard to balance that because I'm so busy. Like I say,
Yeah.
like I'm at work right now, but it's like once I clock off from my 9 to 5, it's go time. I got to
Mm-hmm.
go to the studio. I got to write. I got to sleep. I got to
Right?
sleep.
So you gotta get some rest.
I got to
Come
sleep.
on. Come
So,
on.
but I do believe that you do make time for what you want. So it's like if I want that, I can squeeze it in there. But it's just finding that balance right now. So,
That's
Mhm.
right.
but yeah,
That's
so
right.
I'm single for now.
Okay. All right. Well, gentlemen, you hear that? You hear that?
Hey, she's single, ready to mingle.
I'm
You know what
single,
I'm
but
saying? So
I'm
if you in the Houston, Texas area, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Just saying.
yeah,
Hey, holla at your girl. You feel
Go
me?
to one.
So
Oh. Yeah.
you
uh-huh.
when
So, who is your dream? Who would you say is your dream person you would like to do a collaboration with,
A
or have a
collaboration
feature?
with.
Yeah, have
Okay,
a
so
feature.
I have more than one person. I got three actually. So, and these are people who I used to listen to coming up. One person, I don't want to say coming up, but it's like I do listen to her like today, you know. So I will say Brandy, that's my girl. I love me some Brandy.
It's a good choice.
Monica, yeah,
Yeah.
Monica and Summer Walker. But
I
today,
love
Okay, a
her.
little old
I love
school, a
them.
little new school, a little
Yeah,
mix.
a
I
mixture,
like
a
that.
little mixture, you know.
Love me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Sound about
love.
right.
Hmm.
Now that's dope. So, you know, what can we look forward to in the future? Can we look forward to a video to loving you?
Hmm.
You
Well,
know?
so I do have a visual out. I don't know if y'all seen the visual, but I do have a visual out. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
But we do want to do like an actual full blown video to it as well. I want to
Okay.
do that because I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first, like heard like the final product of Loving You, I was like, I know it's gonna be a hit. Like I just feel like as an artist, when you like really take your time with your craft, you know when that song is a hit. So
That's right.
anytime a song is like that, you gotta have like the video to match the energy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
do believe that we will do a video to it. But I do have like some new songs that I'm working on as well right now too. So
Okay.
I do have a bounce song that's gonna be coming out real soon. It's called My
Okay,
Yeah Yeah. Yeah, because I actually have been performing it just to get like the people's, like opinion on it. And the people love it. I ain't gonna lie, they love it. So it's gonna come out sometime next year. We're trying to shoot like around like Mardi Gras time, if that makes
Right,
sense,
right. That
But
Louisiana bounce.
yeah, somewhere around there. But yeah, I feel like that was gonna be a nice little hot something for the
yeah,
people,
bounce baby, bounce
So
baby, bounce baby.
yeah, get ready, baby, get ready.
Get it ready, get it ready, get it
Get
ready.
ready
Hey,
for
get
me.
it ready, get it ready,
Hey,
get it ready.
hey, what?
Hey,
Hey,
come on now.
for
Yeah.
real. Yeah,
You know, y'all our neighbors, man. You know, New Orleans, that's a
yeah.
skip and a hop. You
That's
know what I'm
like
saying?
family. Y'all
You know,
family for
for
sure.
sure.
Y'all family.
So yeah, man, we appreciate you coming through. I guess my question is, what does Jeabriee Rielle look like in 5 years?
Oh, 5 years. I want to be a master at live performing. Number one.
Okay.
Live performing. I'm performing now, but like I said, I'm new to it, so I want to like be up there with it, like engaging with the crowd, like
Yeah.
being eye to eye with the people, so they can
Yeah.
really connect. It's like they are connected now, but it's like I have a certain cap that I want to be at. I ain't there yet, but that's okay because I just started,
For
So
sure.
I want to be a master at performing. I do want to travel a lot too, so I do travel pretty frequently. I'll say like maybe like once a quarter because
Okay.
I do this event is called the Cookout. So it's a producer. His name is D. Bot. He's in charge of doing this. So basically, we go to like different states and cities, and we'll have like a studio that everybody will record it, and we have like a series of songs that we cut up, and it's like certain songs will make it to the actual Cookout album. So I'm on about three of those right now. So
That's
if you go
hard.
like to my Spotify and stuff, you'll see some of those songs that I'm featured on. So it's from the Cookout album. So I do be
Okay.
traveling a lot with that, but it's like even outside of those events, like with me and my label, like I want to do like tours. I want to be on tour at least like maybe
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 times a year. That way I can
Mm-hmm.
expand my fan base and get my name out there. Of course, new music, EP, album, all of that good stuff. But I just it's almost like I have goals for each department with this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
like I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there. I got my cat. It's a lot that I want to do. I'll say that it's a lot.
For sure.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah,
as
I
you
would
can
say
see,
You got the
yeah, I
visual
was
up
just
there.
say
I
check out
see
her
that.
YouTube. Yeah,
Yes.
let's watch a little
Yes.
few seconds.
Every day I can't wait just to be with you. I think about it every time I lay with you. When I'm with you, it just hit different. And I hope we never part. I hope you don't break my heart. And I hope that we can take this thing much farther than the stars. When I'm loving you.
okay.
When I'm loving you. You're so different. Ain't nobody like you. You're so gifted.
I like that. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Check it
baby.
out on
Thank
YouTube.
you.
Love you.
Check it out. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. The
Man,
aesthetics,
listen.
everything. The whole setup was just beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And you
Yes,
sound
yes.
beautiful. I like it. I'm
Nah, for
definitely
sure.
gonna add that to my
For your
playlist.
playlist. Yes, ma'am. What you
Remind
got?
myself
Apple?
of
What you
Valentine's
got?
Day.
Apple? You got Spotify? What you got?
I got everything. Where you at? Where can
Everything.
we listen to your
Mm-hmm.
music at?
Yeah, everywhere. Girl, everywhere. Spotify, Apple, hell, YouTube, of course,
Mhm.
Tidal, all of
Hmm.
them, all the platforms. Y'all
I
good.
love to see it. I can't wait for you to come back 5 years from now. We can talk about how
I
you
know.
accomplished all the goals you want to accomplish, the tours
Yes.
you've gone on. Don't forget us when you
Oh,
on
I ain't
tour
gonna forget.
with
I ain't
Summer
gonna forget.
Walker. Throw
I
us some
always, yeah, I
Yeah.
always say like I'm one of those artists. Like I don't care how big I make it. If I knew you before I made it, as long as you treat me right, I'ma
tickets.
still rock with you. I'ma still
Nah,
rock
for
with you.
sure.
You're
Mm-hmm.
a real one. I
Absolutely.
love to see
You
it.
gotta be. You gotta be. You gotta be.
Yeah, it's real genuine Southern hospitality over this way for sure.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
all we know. That's all we know.
Uh-huh. We ain't
So
got time for the phone. This we ain't got time for
none of
that.
that. Nah, 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 none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we sure appreciate you coming through, Miss Jeabriee Rielle. Is there anything that you want to say before we get out of here? Let the people know where they can find you at.
Yes.
The proper spelling of your name. I know they can hear us saying it, but I just
Uh-huh.
want you to spell it out for them.
Spell it
So
out. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, so y'all can follow me everywhere on all social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of that good stuff. On it's on Jeabriee Rielle is how you say it. So it's JeaBrielle. One more time. JeaBrielle. Yes.
you
Everywhere.
did,
Come follow me. You'll
Crispin
love it here,
Go,
I promise that.
huh?
You'll love it here, I promise that. Y'all come follow you, girl.
Hey.
Say it's toxic over here, but you gonna love it over here.
He's so silly. I ain't no toxic. He's so
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm a little crazy. I'm a
I
little
see that.
crazy, man. I'm a
I'm
little
here for it
crazy.
though. I'm here for it though.
Crispin, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on. I truly enjoyed it, and I wish you so much success in the future. And I can't wait to see what's next for you. I'm definitely gonna follow your journey.
I
And make
appreciate
sure you guys, if you guys caught the end of it, you can go check out the replay on YouTube. It'll be on the So Lux Life YouTube channel, and you guys can connect with Jeabriee Rielle.
Yes.
That's right. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like. This has been another successful segment on the Legacy Show, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. only on WGNG 106.3. The He Baby. Don't you